The new New South Wales Governor, Thomas Brisbane, made the enterprising pair an offer they couldn't refuse: a huge swathe of land along the Shoalhaven River, on the condition that they took on about 100 convicts, or as Berry called them, government men. Now known as Coolangatta Estate, they built Australia's first ever canal in just 12 days. It's also been documented that they exploited Aboriginal labour, providing food but no wages to the Indigenous residents of Coolangatta, whom Berry's brother later evicted when he inherited the estate. They farmed native red cedar and tobacco quite profitably. The pair were quite aggressive, arguably anti competitive, in pursuit of their goal to become patriarchs over their great estate, manipulating data to ward off encroaching settlers and strategically buying grants from others. Meanwhile, throughout the 1820s, Edward was quite the man about town. He wore many hats, even while suffering ill health, becoming a founding member of the Royal Society of New South Wales, a secretary for the Royal Agricultural Society, senior director of the Bank of New South Wales, chairman of the First Chamber of Commerce, and a justice of the peace. How did he find the time, you ask? He didn't have a smartphone, that's how. But he ran out of time. The Australian Dictionary of Biography says that Edward appears to have been chiefly concerned with maintaining the general financial liquidity of the colony's economy. But he should have been more concerned with maintaining his health. Edward Wollstonecraft died in December 1832 at the age of 49 in his cottage on the North Shore, which he called Crow's Nest. No guesses what inspired that suburb's name then. Alexander Berry claimed that Edward had a naturally defective temper, which made Berry's life hardly tolerable in his friend's last years. Edward never married, and when his sister, Berry's wife, Elizabeth, died in 1845, Berry exhumed his body from the Sydney burial ground so that they could be interred as a family beneath the pyramid, inspired by the craze for Egyptian architecture at St. Thomas Cemetery, where Berry joined them many years later. Of course, the history of the area predates Edward Wollstonecraft's arrival on the scene by many thousands of years. Around the foreshore area, there are many remnants of the Camaragal people's lifestyles, including the now quite ghostly artwork on Berry Island.